Hi Scorpio and hi Cross Watcher. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Scorpio season. I'm going to be doing Scorpio dealing with all signs, Aries through Pisces. I'm not going to have my face on the camera today because I feel like crap. Thank you for understanding. But I'm going to start with Scorpio dealing with Aries. The timestamps will be in the description. I think I'm only going to start putting them in the description instead of the comments. But you guys can let me know if you prefer them in the comments. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with Scorpio and Aries. Hi Scorpio, hi Aries. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. This is like a Scorpio season reading. I'm going to have Scorpio on this side and Aries on this side, but switch the roles. If you are an Aries and you are resonating more with the Scorpio side, you feel like this side's you, then just take what resonates. And I think that's all. Let's get into the reading. Oh, this could be any major Scorpio or major Aries placement. So if you're dealing with, an Aries, if you're a Scorpio Sun dealing with an Aries rising, this could resonate for you. Or if you're an Aries Sun dealing with, a Scorpio Venus. So Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm going to turn on this light as well. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to do just a general overall energy between the two of you, see what's going on currently between you. Okay, so we have sudden realization for Scorpio and Aries, spirit and hidden feelings. So there's an energy here where somebody is having a sudden realization that they have feelings for the other one. I think that's really beautiful. It's like somebody's having, an epiphany through some sort of silence or through some sort of maybe time apart from one another. Oh my goodness, dropping all my cards. Okay, so I'm going to start with Scorpio on this side. So we're going to see Scorpio's overall energy when it comes to a connection dealing with Aries. So Spirit, show me Scorpio's overall energy currently. How's Scorpio feeling when it comes to Aries or this connection with Aries? The Knight of Wands reversed. The Ten of Pentacles. How do you do that? And the High Priestess. Okay. So Scorpio's overall energy currently, it feels like they're keeping to themselves right now. But it's interesting because they're in this Knight of Wands reverse, which is very much like in and out. It's like the party guy, little inconsistent, but it's attached to this Ten of Pentacles energy. So Aries or Scorpio, the two of you could have children together. Take what resonates, obviously. But the High Priestess there, it does seem like, Scorpio is just not really saying anything. They're keeping to themselves. They might even intuitively know that one day they want this Ten of Pentacles with Aries, but they're almost in this energy of like, I still have a lot to, like, I don't want to settle down yet or something like that. I don't want to offer my cup yet. I feel like they find Aries like very attractive, very alluring, even if, it is like a no contact situation or something like that. Okay, let's look at, oh my goodness, okay, Spirit. Let's look at Aries, please. Show me Aries' overall energy when it comes to Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles reversed. So Aries might want to take some sort of risk here and maybe offer something. They feel like Scorpio is a really great investment. It's a new opportunity. But Aries might be a little bit in this energy of like my way or the highway. Maybe not wanting to commit all the way as well. What is this, the Hierophant reversed about, Spirit? Why the Hierophant reversed? Why is Aries in that energy? The Ace of Cups. They might be pouring into themselves at this time or not interested in accepting somebody's offer either. Or they might feel like something here is unrequited. With that Five of Pentacles and the Lovers at the bottom though, oh, that's like sad to me. That's almost like Aries feels such a strong pull, a strong bond to Scorpio, and they feel very, very left out. I feel like Aries feels like it's unrequited when it comes to Scorpio. Aries. All right, let's see Scorpio's next action toward Aries. The Moon reverse. They might want to reveal something to Aries. Maybe about where they've been unbalanced in their life, or they felt like something in a family dynamic wasn't balanced. I feel like they're letting go of some sort of fear here as well, but they are still in this little bit of a solitude energy. I don't see them really coming forward and offering much, Aries. Tell me about this Moon reverse. What's being revealed? Or the Death reverse, maybe that they'll never get over, Aries, that they don't want things to change. Tell me about the Justice reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I want to be honest, they feel like the feminine energy is not stable or can be, you know, lack balance in their life and maybe be like a little mean at times and just sort of go off the rails. I just heard go off the rails. I don't even know what that even means, but tell me about Aries' next actions towards Scorpio. Aries has some sort of, it's interesting, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Cups reversed. I feel like the masculine might be on this side and the feminine energy is on this side. So maybe it's the feminine energy that's being a little, I want to call it erratic, but the Knight of Wands reversed can just do things that they regret sometimes. And the Queen of Pentacles, it could be just simply like the, sorry, I'm circling back to Scorpio side again. It's almost like Scorpio feels like because they're so unbalanced, maybe in a family situation, and they're so depleted, like they can't take care of themselves at times. And so it might cause them to be mean or to be critical of their partner. Now on Aries' side, the actions that Aries might be taking, it seems like there's some sort of gift that Aries might be giving to Scorpio. They're a little bit still in their ego, but there's some sort of like, they want to take action here. Give me this King of Wands. Why is he in his ego? The Eight of Wands, some sort of messages, some sort of communication that's coming in. They've spent a lot of time in solitude thinking, and it's almost like they have you ever like been in no contact for a while with someone and or maybe just like in an argument with somebody and the two of you take a little bit of space between each other. And you're sort of like, you've thought all these thoughts for so long and you've kept them in, that now when you're finally like in front of that person, it's just sort of like word vomit and it all comes out at once and you're like, what did I even just say? Like, I feel like I just had an out-of-body experience. It's sort of giving me that vibe. Like, I feel like Aries has so much to say to Scorpio from this, you know, time of being in an introspection for so long that it's like, it's just going to come out as word vomit. Let's get some oracles. I hope that resonated for somebody. Let's see, for Scorpio and Aries, they need to know. I can't see myself with anyone else but you. Facing fears. That's good. Expressing feelings. Great. We love it. And lessons learned. I love when that lessons learned comes out. All right, what else do you want to tell Scorpio and Aries? Emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. Past life. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. Best part. If life were a movie, being with each other would be the best part. You both bring out the better parts of each other and annoyance. You or your partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off to avoid more arguments. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and you deserve love. You are lovable. That's what I have for you, Scorpio and Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys enjoy these type of videos. I'm trying to do one for every zodiac season. They don't get that many views, but like I secretly like love this type of reading. So I just sort of wanted to do it for my collective because I love seeing ones like this because they're so specific. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to move on to Scorpio dealing with Taurus. Hi Scorpio, hi Taurus. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for love. So if you are a Scorpio dealing with, or a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus dealing with a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this reading may resonate with you. So I'm going to put Scorpio on this side, Taurus on this side, but if you resonate more with your the opposite side, please take what resonates. You guys are opposite signs. Aren't you sister signs? Scorpio and Taurus are sister signs, aren't they? I wonder how that relationship would be. I'll have to do more research into it. Or somebody can comment down below. Okay, we have Poetic Justice and Tied Up. Okay, so with Poetic Justice and Tied Up, it seems like somebody just seems very stuck or trapped or burdened because they want balance in a connection, but it's almost like, well, how do we get that, you know? Okay, so let's do Scorpio on the left side. So what is Scorpio's overall energy when it comes to Taurus? Okay, the Three of Swords. The Fool. And the devil. Wow. Okay. Wow. Scorpio, you seem a little heartbroken. You seem very bound to this person, to Taurus. But at the same time, with that Fool there, it's almost like you want a new beginning. I don't know if it's for something else or for this person. It seems like it's for this person with that devil next to it. I did some, I was looking into the devil. I think it was yesterday. Actually, I was learning more about the devil. The devil is actually very similar to the Lovers. I wish I had a major arcana so I could show you, or major arcana, a Rider-Waite deck so I could show you, but a traditional Rider-Waite, down at the bottom there is like the Lovers, like you know how in the Lovers it's like a man and a woman. At the bottom there's a man and a woman and they're bound to each other. And it's interesting because in the devil, it's almost like this energy of like, I love you so much. It's almost like this energy of needing to possess another instead of loving them because you love them and because, you know, it's harmonious and it just works and your guys' foundation is built firmly. With the devil, it's almost like I need this person, and if I don't have this person, I might die, or something like really extreme, but it can really feel like you're in a chokehold with another. Okay. Let's see, Taurus. Taurus with overall energy. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So, Taurus, you're feeling King of Pentacles reversed. Wow. And the Six of Pentacles. Something just is not balanced or equal here, huh? I don't know if the two of you are being stubborn. I mean, you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and they're both in the reversed. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It's almost like one person is giving too much while the other one is being stingy. Wow. Why the Three of Swords? What is so heartbreaking about this connection? The Ten of Cups. Because I almost feel like the two of you know when we're good, we're good. You know? When we're good, we're good. But when we're unbalanced, we're bad. You know, we're... Okay, let's see. Let's see Scorpio's next future actions toward Taurus. Wow, the Lovers. Oh my goodness, the Two of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Oh my god, I love it, Scorpio. Four of Wands at the bottom with the Queen of Wands. I love it. So, I mean, you're entering a relationship, Scorpio. I'm guessing it's with Taurus. It seems like things do balance out. The two of you get on the same page. There's harmony, there's balance, there's equal give and take. I have nothing bad to say. I'm almost scared to... I'm almost scared to pull Taurus because Taurus can be a little stubborn, right? But I'm hoping it's good. All right. Tell me what's Taurus's next actions towards Scorpio. Four of Pentacles. So there's a bit of holding back still, not really wanting to take a risk. Okay, but then the wheel turns and we have the Two of Cups. The Tower at the bottom with the Five of Cups. So that wanted to be in the reverse, but I put it, those are the two cards that came out before. So it's almost to me like Taurus has this energy of forgiveness because they don't want the Tower to fall. They don't want this relationship to end. I feel like they, oh my goodness, I'm dropping cards. They're very much in this energy, Taurus is, in the near future of, you know, just letting fate take the wheel, and allowing for, you know, to hold on to something that seems very balanced, very beautiful. Taurus might still be a little bit like, you know, all right, Scorpio, like, we're back together, but you ever do that shit again and you're getting the boot. You know what I mean? All in all, I think it's very beautiful. Favorite reading of the day. It's only my second reading of the day, but still, I love it. What do you want Scorpio and Taurus to know? Reunited at last. I wish I could go back in time. And I must confess that I'm in love with you. Love everlasting at the bottom of the deck. It's beautiful. Okay, we have third party. There's something or something that's affecting your relationship. It's time to address it, which we saw up there. Past life. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. And we have enchanted love. A sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. Past life relationship again. I feel like the two of you knew each other in a past life. And we have reconciliation. What is this third party that's affecting the connection that needs to be addressed? The Six of Pentacles reversed. Not equal give and take. Like we saw right here, remember? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio and Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. That was my favorite reading of the day. Definitely manifesting a relationship like this for myself in the near future because this is gorgeous. Gorgeous energy. Okay. If you enjoyed the reading, please hit like, or please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Moving on to Gemini dealing with Scorpio. Hi Gemini, hi Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. This might resonate for you if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement, and you are dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement. I'm going to put Scorpio on this side, Gemini on this side, but if you resonate more with, you know, the other side, please take what resonates. Let's see an overall energy of what is going on between the two of you. Cold shoulder and tied up. Okay, so there's a little bit of sweet dreams at the bottom. You could be like imagining this person, Scorpio or Gemini. You could be thinking about them a lot, but there's some sort of distance, silence, coldness. One of you or both of you could feel stuck in your situation. So let's see Scorpio. So what do you want to tell me about Scorpio, their overall energy when it comes to Gemini? Four of Swords reversed. Ten of Swords. King of Pentacles. Well, Scorpio, I feel like you were in this energy for a while where you were dealing with, you know, the pain of an ending, but I feel like you're coming out of that very soon. I feel like you're very stable. You're probably, you know, maybe throwing yourself into work, business, money looks good for you currently. That Ten of Swords, I feel like it still stings. But I feel like you're almost in this energy now where you're like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time and my energy thinking about it anymore. Like, it's in the past. And I just have to move on. Let's see how Gemini is feeling overall when it comes to Scorpio. The Nine of Pentacles. So pre-Empress energy for Gemini. They are working on themselves, feeling very good about themselves. Yeah, I feel like Gemini is very committed to their work as well at this time. Working on themselves, walking away emotionally, disconnecting, trying to do things for themselves that fills their cup. Yeah, I mean, you two are in similar energies. All right, show me Scorpio's next action when it comes to Gemini. Scorpio might get a little impatient, start to feel a little sorry for themselves, and then might offer Gemini some sort of new opportunity here. They might take accountability on something that happened in the connection, and I feel like they might offer Gemini love. Let's see Gemini's next actions towards Scorpio. I feel like it's an honest energy coming from Scorpio. I don't feel like they're gonna be blowing smoke up, you know, Gemini's butt or anything like that. They could be, you know, sort of playing this a little bit of a victim role, but, or maybe they're just taking accountability for playing, you know, a victim or something like that. Could be that as well. All right, let's see Gemini. Future actions towards Scorpio. Ten of Cups reversed. Three Wands reversed. And the Four of Cups. There's a delay here. It doesn't really look like Gemini is interested in reconciling or anything like that. They could be, honestly, they could be looking for new love. Or maybe started something else with someone else. Especially with that Fool at the bottom, the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Maybe they're dating an Aries. There's definitely delays when it comes to reconciliation or something like that when it comes to Gemini's end. Let's get some oracles. Destined union, there's so much I have to tell you, and I am removing myself from a difficult situation. Every time I want to reach out, something stops me. What are you going to tell Scorpio and Gemini? Love at first sight, the instant gratification pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. Very soon, be clear about what you want, because within a blink of an eye, it will be yours. And playtime is essential for relationships. Have a little fun recapturing romance with your partner. At the bottom, we have make a move. The time is now. Someone is planning to take action, or it's time for you to make the move. Let's get some angel oracles. So maybe very soon something is happening here. We have forgiving and learning, and we have keep an open mind. Release your ex at the bottom. Something about clearing your energy Scorpio or Gemini. There's something here about clearing your energy. But I hope that resonated with you in some way. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Gonna move on. Scorpio and Cancer. Hi Scorpio, hi Cancer. This will be a reading for you if you are a Scorpio with a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, and you are dealing with a Cancer who has a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Cancer placement. I'm going to put Scorpio on this side, Cancer on this side. But if, you know, you're a Cancer and you're resonating more with the Scorpio side, just flip the roles. Let's get an overall energy of the two of you currently between Scorpio and Cancer. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was 3. So a balancing act, juggling, indecision, or balance. So something between the two of you needs balance. A new beginning. So maybe you're trying to work out a new beginning with this person. All right, let's start with Scorpio. What's Scorpio's overall energy? Spirit, what's Scorpio's overall energy? 9 of Swords reversed, getting out of their head. So Scorpio, you're getting out of your head. You're in this Empress energy, which I love. So you're not going to, you know, whatever is coming in. Oh my goodness, an Ace of Pentacles. You know, you're nurturing what nurtures you. There's nothing unequal here. There's a new opportunity that's coming in. You're no longer, you know, in this energy with that 9 of Swords where you were overthinking yourself to death and creating things that weren't even real. And let's look at Cancer's overall energy toward Scorpio. Way too many. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. So Cancer is definitely feeling the loss of something. They don't really feel supported. The 4 of Wands reversed. They feel like things are shaky, or they might be, you know, in this energy of sort of having their walls up a little bit. There could be some delays as well when it comes to Cancer, on Cancer's end. We have the 2 of Wands with the Page of Wands, which I like though. So, I mean, we're still in this, it's almost like Scorpio could be, you know, Cancer could be exhibiting some, like the King of Wands archetype. I feel like this King of Wands knows what he wants, and I feel like he is going to go after it, but there is some sort of delay because they might feel like they're not enough or something like that. Okay, for Scorpio, let's see their future actions towards Cancer. Two of Cups reversed. The 10 of Wands. The 2 of Pentacles. It feels like Scorpio, you feel very overburdened because you can't seem to get on the same page with Cancer. You're handling things, you're keeping things afloat here with this 2 of Pentacles, but there's a lot on your plate, and it's almost like you want somebody to take something off of it. Show me Cancer's next actions toward Scorpio. 9 of Swords reversed. So they're getting out of their head slowly but surely. The Magician reversed. Oh, okay. Need one more, please. The 10 of Swords reversed. Okay. Tell me about the Magician reversed. Wow. So I don't know what's going on here, but there seems to have been some sort of betrayal that happened in the past. And it's almost like somebody is revealing something about what they did to manipulate someone, which then causes somebody to not trust them anymore. What is the Seven of Swords reversed? The Seven of Pentacles. Maybe they waited to tell somebody information. What do you want Scorpio and Cancer to know, please? We have third party. There's something or someone that is affecting your relationship. It's time to address it. We have butterflies. Enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of new or old love. And we have getting to know each other. Enjoy discovering new commonalities, goals, and dreams as you get to learn more about each other. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And religious factors. What else do you want to tell Scorpio and Cancer? We have buried feelings, a heartfelt apology, and departure. Will you give us a little bit more information on that third party, please? The Six of Swords. Somebody's getting over someone. Maybe this King of Pentacles energy is moving on from a third party. And yeah, that's what I'm sort of getting. Can you tell me about this Queen of Cups down here? The World, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Swords reversed. There's some sort of decision to be made here by the feminine energy. That's what I have for you though, Scorpio and Cancer. I hope it resonated in some way for you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Hi Scorpio, hi Leo. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for you. This might resonate for you if you are a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or sorry, you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So I'm going to put Scorpio on this side, Leo on this side, but for now I'm just going to do overall energy. We have tied up, and we have breathe in, closed off at the bottom. So somebody here feels stuck, burdened, trapped. There's healing going on. Let's start with Scorpio. What's Scorpio's overall energy currently when it comes to this connection? Dealing with Leo. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so Scorpio's still present. They're showing up as emotionally vulnerable, maybe wanting to offer something. They could be keeping some things hidden, maybe fears, or keeping something close to their chest. Yeah, like I'm almost getting like not divulging everything. Show me Leo's energy towards Scorpio. The Nine of Wands reversed. The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Well, they're definitely communicating. But they feel like giving up at the same time. They feel like there's really nothing left to fight for. When it comes to something between the two of you, Scorpio. What are they communicating to Scorpio with that Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands? The Two of Wands, that they feel like something isn't really going anywhere between the two of you. Maybe some plans that the two of you had. They don't really feel like, you know, they want to move forward with those plans anymore. They could be blocking you out a little bit, Scorpio, I'm not going to lie. Holding back from you. Show me Scorpio's next actions toward Leo. Okay. Scorpio could be a little in and out. They could be not interested in giving to something anymore. They feel like just no matter what they do, they can't get on the same page with you. You two can't work on a team or something like that, Leo. They could feel like, Leo, if you're this feminine energy, they could feel like you overexert yourself or you try too hard. Or you're like smothering them, I just heard. But with that Three of Pentacles, it's giving me almost this energy of like what I said the first time, which is like, you know, the two of you just can't work on a team together. Show me Leo's next action towards Scorpio. I do see them taking action. I do see Scorpio taking action, but you could feel like they're a little in and out. In the near future, Leo could drop some sort of toxic behaviors. Maybe release, you know, maybe they were doing something out of ego or like possessiveness, or just being very needy, or just like very critical of you, Scorpio. Maybe Leo is doing that, but I feel like in the near future, Leo is maybe just dropping their guard a little bit and like acknowledging the toxic behaviors that they were exhibiting The Strength is clarified by the Four of Wands. Strength reverse, clarified by the Four of Wands. It's almost like they're like letting their guard down and they want to get together with you or come together with you. Hi, sorry. Okay, we're going to get some oracles for you. I had to come back because I got busy. So let's see. Scorpio and Leo, lessons learned. Okay. Expressing feelings. Okay. I like it. And you will always be in my heart. Every time I try to reach out, something stops me. Let's see, for Scorpio and Leo. Reconciliation, deeper intimacy, warm embrace, and next chapter. You guys want me to read these? Okay, so first we had reconciliation. Be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out. Deeper intimacy. The feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. New chapter. A fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life. Warm embrace. Let yourself enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. And we'll get a few romance angels to close it out. Okay, you deserve love and heart-to-heart conversations. So that, I feel like all the oracles really tied in together. I feel like it's just a time for healing, and I do feel like a reconciliation is coming between you and between the two of you. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio and Leo. I hope you could take something from these messages. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Hi Scorpio, hi Virgo. This is going to be a reading for my Scorpio placements dealing with my Virgo placements. So this is for Scorpio season. I'm going to start with the overall energy between Scorpio and Virgo currently. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, we have strong bonds. So family, union, partnership, strong bonds and ties can influence someone's decision or action. Oh, I'm going to do one. Just two. Give me one, please, for Scorpio and Virgo. Their overall. Dropped it. Okay. We have secret admirer. Intrigue, watchful attraction. So I don't know who I'm speaking to, whether or not I'm speaking to a Scorpio or a Virgo, so please take what resonates. But whoever I'm speaking to, you could have a strong bond with somebody, but there could be a bit of like a secret admirer vibe here between the two of you. Like the two of you aren't really talking, but you are watching each other. All right, so I'm going to start with Scorpio on this side. We're going to see their overall energy toward Virgo. What's Scorpio's overall energy toward Virgo, please? Currently. Oh my goodness. I dropped everything. So we have strength in the upright. So I feel like somebody here is holding back communication at this time. But let's just see. We don't want to take doubles. Okay, we have the King of Cups reversed. So somebody's a little bit moody or, you know, detached emotionally at this time. Okay. But at the same time, somebody's very hopeful that they can balance the connection out or balance something out. They could be in this hermit mode. So I don't know if Virgo's on this side because this is Virgo energy. But we have the Strength, the King of Cups reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. So I feel like somebody's balancing a connection out. They are holding back at this time, but I feel like they're going within and they are ultimately trying to get this Empress probably. Okay, so Virgo. Let's see Virgo's overall energy towards Scorpio at this time. Please swap the roles. If you feel like you know, resonate more with the Scorpio side and you're a Virgo, then swap the roles. Show me Virgo. Spirit, single cards, please. The Knight of Wands reversed. Page of Cups reversed. And the Nine of Swords reversed. Oh, okay. So Virgo could be, you know, wanting to take a risk and trying to what's the word? Get rid of some sort of fear that they have or something like that. But the way that they're doing it could be in a pretty immature way. They could be playing the victim or just feeling as though, you know, nothing is really going right in their life. They could be taking impulsive action to do some pretty reckless things right now just in order to escape from their thoughts or get out of their head in some way. Show me Scorpio's future actions toward Virgo in the near future, Spirit. Oh my goodness, we are just getting so many doubles and I don't like that. Okay. The Hermit. Wow, okay, so it came out. So still taking time in the near future to go within and see what it is that they want or, you know, trying to block out something external because something is extremely heavy for them with that Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. Like at the end of the day, like Scorpio is pretty heartbroken. Maybe because of something here that has been revealed to them. Or something that they may want to reveal. Please take what resonates. But it almost feels like it was something that was revealed to them. Show me Virgo's future actions towards Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio's just healing. Okay, so Virgo's future actions. I don't see them really saying anything with that King of Swords reversed. Six of Swords reversed, but they still can't seem to like get over the past and strengthen their... I don't see either one of you speaking. With that, so with strength on both sides, and then Hermit on this side, Virgo seems like they are just holding back, but with that Six of Swords reversed, it's like they keep replaying things in their head over and over again, over and over again. Like, if the two of you are speaking, even though I don't really see that in the near future, it's almost this energy of like, Virgo can't seem to get over something that happened. They could even like be playing the victim a little bit on like what happened, like sort of like why me, like why does this happen to me? Scorpio could be in this mindset of sort of like, why do I do the things that I do? gonna get some oracles for you guys. What else does Scorpio and Virgo need to know? Clarity. Someone finally sees the answer that was always right in front of their eyes. The vision is clear, therefore what is to come shall be clear too. We have ecstasy. Your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. This feeling of pleasure is electrifying. We have new chapter. A fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life. Well, that's exciting. And we have best part. If life were a movie, being with each other would be the best part. You both bring out the better parts of each other. What else do you want to tell Virgo and Scorpio spirit? We have love everlasting and thinking of you. So one of you or both of you are thinking of each other. Reunited at last, and destiny will help find each other. Deep knowing. Let's get two more from the romance angels. What do you want Scorpio and Virgo to know, Spirit? Love yourself first. Okay, so there's something here about like self-respect and release your ex with unrequited love at the bottom. So somebody seems to be a little over something. And I feel like Spirit is really urging the two of you to heal at this time from something. I don't think that there won't be like a reconciliation or even like a new chapter if that's something that you're interested in. But I feel like at this point it's something, or like the two of you need to heal because there's something here that seemed to have happened. I don't exactly know what that is, but you know your story better than me. There's definitely like some like watchful eyes. You could have like children with this person or something with that family and union. Or you could feel just a really strong bond or a strong pull to this person. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio and Virgo. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Okay, moving on to Libra now. Libra dealing with Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Hi, Libra. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for love for the near future. First, we're going to start off on overall energy between the two of you. This reading could resonate with you if you are a Scorpio with a major Scorpio. If you are someone with a major Scorpio placement, dealing with someone with a major Libra placement, or if it's reversed. So let's get started. All right, so Scorpio and Libra. Okay, we have closed off and we have wedding bells. How conflicting. So it seems like somebody here is closed off to commitment. Or someone is defensive when it comes to a commitment. You know, like what does that mean, right? So, you know, maybe you and your partner just had a fight. That's interesting. So I have this app, right? And it's like a vocabulary app. And sometimes when words pop up, because I'm trying to expand my vocabulary, guys. But sometimes when words pop up, I feel like sometimes they go with the reading. So the word that just popped up, oh, I look terrible. Just kidding. The word that just popped up was melioration, making something better or improving it. So that's interesting. Maybe somebody is defensive on trying to improve a connection between the two of you. I don't know. But let's just see. All right, show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio's overall energy when it comes to dealing with a Libra. Single cards, please, Spirit. That's not a single card, guys. Sorry, but Judgment and the Emperor wanted to come out. Not a single card. Single cards, please. Okay. We have the Four of Cups. So somebody seems disinterested, closed off, not accepting love at this time. Even in an energy of, you know, Scorpio could seem in an energy of just very discontent with life, you know, very unsatisfied at this time. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So, I mean, there's no more avoidance of what is going on, you know? Okay, so these things wanted to come out anyway, so we're just going to take them. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Emperor. I haven't done my makeup yet today, guys. Sorry for that jump scare. No, just kidding. Okay. Yeah, so... Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, the Emperor. So, Scorpio, if you are the masculine, it seems like you want some sort of reconciliation here. You want to offer this new opportunity to Libra. What is the Four of Cups, though? The Five of Wands. But you don't want to fight. You're over the conflict. You're over, you know, some sort of fighting, petty fighting between the two of you. You do want, I feel like you're pretty committed to this person. I mean, you're in a beautiful energy with that Emperor there. Let's see Libra's energy, because I don't really see much. I don't feel like you're the defensive one, Scorpio. I feel like you're sort of like, okay, I'm done fighting. Okay. So Libra's committed to you, Scorpio. Libra's in it. Okay, we have the Emperor again and the Seven of Swords. This could be like a same-sex, same-gender relationship. I don't know. Take what resonates. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, it's interesting that we have similar cards. And the Fool. Okay, I feel like you two are like almost mirroring each other. If there's a feminine energy in this connection, I feel like she doesn't really trust the masculine, but please take what resonates. I do want to see what this Seven of Swords is. It seems like Libra wants to take some sort of leap toward commitment. I feel like in their overall energy, they feel like Scorpio's in their energy. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to get this Ace of Pentacles, but it's interesting because the Emperor already wants the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. You could be married to this person. The Seven of Swords with the Death reversed. And the Four of Wands. There's some sort of energy here about not wanting to change something in Libra's energy. Not change something when it comes to a foundation or a home, something that's been built for a very long time. It's almost like that's what Libra's hiding, though. Like Libra's hiding that they don't want something to change. They don't want something to end. Show me Scorpio's next actions toward Libra. Single cards, please. Only give me 3. Oops. The Fool, the Hanged Man. Reversed. Give me one more. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Well, they definitely want to talk. I'm taking them. They want to talk, and I feel like they want to forgive something from the past, definitely. Scorpio wants to talk. But with the Hanged Man, they're not willing to see something from a different perspective. So they're not willing to really see something from Libra's perspective. But I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like they're willing to take this some sort of risk with you, but they're not willing to sacrifice something or give something up. What is that? What is the Hanged Man reversed? Oops. Way too many. Give me one. Oh, way too many again. Give me one. The Five of Cups. It's almost like they're not willing to, it's almost like Scorpio is not willing what is the Five of Cups? Like, what are we regretful or sad or the Three of Wands? Moving something forward? Some sort of plan? We're not really willing to sacrifice something and move some sort of plan forward. Even though we regret something or we're sad about it. But it's interesting because both of you have the Fool in your energy, so it's like the two of you are on the same page. The masculine showing up here trying to communicate. Definitely trying to communicate here. And be mature, be logical. Be logical and be emotional at the same time. Maybe even express something to you about how, I feel like Scorpio really is on this side. Express something to you, you know, about like some sort of an epiphany that they've had. But they're not willing to, it's either that they're not willing to give up some sort of plan that the two of you have had, or something didn't really like go the way that they wanted, so now they're sort of like backtracking. I could see that too, I guess. But the Three of Wands is in the upright, so it's almost like, but then that Five of Cups is there, which tells me about the past. It really has to do with something that happened between the two of you in the past that maybe like fell through or something. But I feel like there is some sort of conversation here coming from Scorpio's end. Okay, Libra is in the Two of Swords, so they want to avoid. We're avoiding with Libra. Wow, but the Lovers is here. That's beautiful. But they do feel a strong connection here. A once-in-a-lifetime rare connection with you, Scorpio. The Knight of Swords reversed, but if they are going to speak, it's going to be in like a passive-aggressive way or, you know, even like a harsh way. Ugh. Five of Pentacles, because they feel left out in the cold. They feel some sort of unfinished business. They could even feel like some sort of like health issue right currently. It's like they're unwilling to see the truth of something. They're just sort of like in this like energy of, I mean, I feel like this is pretty heavy for whomever this is, for Libra. That took a turn, didn't it? But I mean, I love that the Lovers is here. That's going to trump all of them because it's a major arcana. But they just feel like they'll never be good enough, or they feel left out by you or something like that, Scorpio. Let's get some oracles and maybe it'll make a little more sense for me. I hope it made sense for someone, though. Alright, show me what Scorpio and Libra need to know, please. Third party. Okay, so maybe there was a third party in this situation. Third party doesn't always have to be like another lover either. It could be just like a friend, family. It's a vibe. Enjoy the good times and energy with this person because they are like no other. And sweet songs. Soulmates often use music and songs as a telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. And communication. Yeah, I feel like the two of you do have a lot to talk about. A conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. We have mistakes. I know that you are my soulmate. I dream of a future with you and reunited at last. Separation and reconciliation. So I feel like the two of you are coming together, but there could be some sort of separation that the two of you are currently going through, Scorpio or Libra. I do feel like some sort of third party was intervening in the connection in some way as well. I feel like the two of you need to communicate something, have a conversation about something. I feel like the feminine energy doesn't trust the masculine, and probably for a good reason. Seems like the feminine here is the Libra, but I don't know. It's interesting though, because it still feels like the feminine energy is very much committed to the masculine. Yeah, it's almost like with that Three of Swords reverse, Six of Swords reverse, it's like we can't get over something that happened in the past with a third party or something like that. We keep like circling back to it, which betrayal is a hard thing to get over. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio and Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm going to move on to Scorpio dealing with Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. So this may resonate with you if you have a major Scorpio placement and you are dealing with someone with a major Scorpio placement. So Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So let's see the overall energy between the two of you at this time. Difficult decision and happy ending. So options, choice, and decision. Abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Okay, so yeah, you have a difficult decision to make here, Scorpio, but it seems like at the end of it, it will work in your favor. Something here is like the Nine of Cups energy. So I'm going to start with this Scorpio on this side. So, no, just person 1, person 2, Scorpio 1, Scorpio 2. Take what fits, leave the rest. So, let's see. Show me this person's overall energy toward this person. So, person 1's overall energy toward person 2. Single cards, please, Spirit. The Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so it seems like this person wants to take a bit of a risk. They're definitely like wearing their heart on their sleeves. They're definitely in love with that King of Cups there. Two of Swords. They need to make some sort of decision here though. So Scorpio, you need to make some sort of decision. Maybe where it is that you've been investing your time, your energy, your resources, whether or not that is, you know, something that you feel you'll even get a return on. Let's see about this, Scorpio. You're definitely in love, though. Definitely in love. All right. Show me this Scorpio's overall energy toward this Scorpio. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So there's this energy of maybe a little bit of codependence or, you know, not feeling like you're good enough, Scorpio. 9-9. You could be seeing like 999. Nope. I'm not taking both of those. And the Queen of Swords reversed. So you could be a little pissed right now. You could be, Scorpio, you could feel like a little bitter about something, you know, something that probably hurt you pretty deeply. You could feel like it's definitely this moment now where you can get out of your head. What is the Nine of Pentacles reversed though? Why are we feeling that way? You might be walking away from something that felt very codependent to you. I feel like you're disengaging emotionally for sure, because I feel like you feel like this doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make you feel seen. It doesn't make you feel heard. And it could even be like affecting the way that you communicate. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this isn't like a Queen of Swords who is retaliating. I feel like you're very much like, I'm done. Like, I'm pissed, but I'm going to be mad in silence. I'm not going to entertain this person anymore. All right, let's see. Let's see the Scorpio on this side's future actions. Show me this person's future actions toward this person. Spirit. The Seven of Cups reversed. So some sort of reality check is occurring. Some sort of reality check. There is no more, you know, there's not a situation here where we have too many options. We have narrowed it down to one option. With that Eight of Pentacles, we are working on something that we're very passionate about, but we're walking away. We've decided to walk away from something. And be very logical in this King of Swords energy. I feel like the masculine could be communicating something here. I'm almost getting like leaving a job too. So take what resonates. It seems very financial at the same time to me, but it definitely could be about a connection. Show me this Scorpio's future actions toward this Scorpio. Two of Cups reversed. The two of you are on the same page. There's some sort of disharmony here. Seven of Wands. I feel like this Scorpio wants to stand their ground and be a little, I wouldn't say defensive. Oh, but the Lovers is here. Wow, that's interesting. I definitely wouldn't say that there's like a lack of love here. I do feel like both parties love each other very deeply. This is a very unique connection. Very rare. But, and I feel like you could have children with this person or just like a lot of happy memories. So what is the Two of Cups reversed? What are we in a disagreement about? The Seven of Wands again. And the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of that. It's almost like this energy of like, how do we both get the Ten of Pentacles? Like, I want this and I want this. But it's like two people aren't willing to compromise or something because there's too difficult of a decision being, I don't know. Oh, shit. Let's get some oracles. I definitely see, I feel like the feminine is on this side. I definitely see like the feminine really standing her ground. I don't really think the feminine is really going to compromise on anything. But with that happy endings card there, there's something here about, you know, something working out. We have final shot. Now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you will always wonder what if. We have accountability. Someone needs to take accountability for their actions. It may be you, your partner, or both of you. Acknowledging the effect of your behavior always allows you to move forward. We have devotion, a dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal. And we have sexual healing. So maybe the two of you need to heal something. The old... No, I'm just kidding. This almost seems to me like the two of you are very deeply committed to each other in some way. But you have to decide on a very big thing. We have facing fears. I wish I could go back in time. Fated love, and I compare everyone I meet to you. Let's get two more to close out the read. For Scorpio, dealing with Scorpio spirit, what do you have to tell them? Passion, past life relationship, and forgiving and learning. So there's some level of forgiveness that needs to take place here. And I feel like somebody needs to take some sort of risk as well. There's something here that somebody needs to take a risk. There's something about some sort of renewed passion as well. Take accountability. I feel like there is some sort of devotion that the two of you have toward each other. This feels like a job to me, or something financial, or something to do with something financial. And maybe that's the difficult decision. Maybe it's like just even as simple as like the feminine doesn't want to go back to work, but the masculine is sort of like, well, you need to, or I don't know, or like the feminine is struggling with finances or something, because I saw that the Queen of Pentacles was in reverse with the Five of Pentacles, and then I saw the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So I don't know. That's what I have for you though, Scorpio, dealing with Scorpio. I'm going to move on. I hope you enjoyed it. To Sagittarius, dealing with Scorpio. I'm going to shuffle just a little. Alright, that's good on that one. Just shuffle for Scorpio. Uh-oh, what happened? Hi Scorpio, hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. This might resonate for you if you are a Scorpio. If you have a major Scorpio placement, so rising, moon, sun, Venus, or if you are dealing with, goodness gracious, can I get my words out on this reading? I hope this isn't how I am the whole reading. And then if, you know, your Scorpio placement, major Scorpio placement dealing with a major Sag placement. So sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So let's start with your overall, okay, inner voice. So the two of you could be communicating telepathically. There could be something here that happened that one of you deeply regrets, that sort of happened out of nowhere. I feel like one of you or both of you is truly trusting your intuition at this time. You're getting some sort of answer. You're letting your intuition guide you toward some sort of answer, some sort of right path here. Because there could have been some sort of revelation or ending or just unexpected thing that maybe happened between the two of you. Time's fluid. This could always happen in the future. But I am asking about what is going on currently. So I was sort of getting that unexpected event happened in the past. But please take what resonates. All right. So please switch the roles. I'm going to start with Scorpio on this side, Sagittarius on this side, though. Show me Scorpio, their overall energy towards Sagittarius, please. The Five of Cups. So somebody here is sad. It's giving me, you know, remember this was at the bottom, deep regret, remorse, guilt, responsibility. That's what the Five of Cups can talk about. It can talk about regret, sadness about something. Two of Pentacles reversed. This person, so Scorpio, you could feel very unbalanced at this time. The Queen of Swords reversed. You could be a little pissed as well. You could be pissed. You could be saying pretty hurtful things. You feel like you can't really control your mouth at this time, but I do that sometimes. Just because you feel like sad, like almost like this energy of like, why did this happen? You know, why did this happen? I miss this person, or I thought this person and I were going to get through anything. But with that Ace of Wands to the Seven of Wands, it almost gives me the Eight of Wands there because, you know, 7 plus 1 is 8. I feel like something is coming in quite fast for you here. It could be like a new creative spark. It could be somebody, you know, trying to maintain a connection with you. It could be something like that, but let's see. Show me Sag. Wow, that was a very crazy shuffle. Show me Sag towards Scorpio. Eight of Swords reversed. They're definitely getting out of their head where they've been stuck for a very long time. Some sort of mental prison that they were in. They're now in this King of Wands. They want to take some sort of action. Not taking those. Single, please. You're definitely in their energy, Scorpio, with that Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. I feel like something that you have said to this person has really clung to them deeply. And we have the Hermit. So they're spending some time alone. They're spending a lot of time alone. They're blocking everything out around them that doesn't align with what it is that they want. They are taking some sort of action, though. What's that about? Just towards some sort of commitment. Something that has been established for a very long time. Something that they feel, you know, the two of you have values, morals, the same beliefs. Show me Scorpio. Ooh, sorry. Show me Scorpio's future actions towards Sagittarius, please. Ten of Cups reversed. So there's something here that's unstable. Something here that's unstable. I feel like somebody could feel... Oh my goodness. Scorpio, I feel like you feel unsupported by this person. You feel hopeless. You feel... like, will this ever be done? I feel like you have a community around you, though, that isn't going to let you get down on yourself. Or if this has to do with this person, you can still work on a team with this person. You know, maybe you still have children with this person. Maybe you still have a business with this person. Or you still just simply work with this person. I feel like there was some sort of relationship here that was established for a really long time. And at one point, I feel like you thought that this was like it. I feel like you can finally like get out of your head in the near future as well, Scorpio. It's interesting because Sagittarius has the Three of Pentacles at the bottom. And you have this, and Scorpio has the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like at the same time, the two of you are able to collaborate, work on the same page, talk to each other like friends. Or just, I guess the Three of Pentacles isn't really like friends. I guess that's more like the Six of Cups, Three of Cups. But Three of Pentacles is like, you know, like a co-worker vibe or something like that, you know, like civil. Like you can be civil with this person. Show me Sagittarius's future actions towards Scorpio. The Three of Wands. There's some sort of there's some sort of expansion. Empress reversed. The Five of Swords. We're moving on from some sort of ending that happened in the past. I'm not gonna lie, Scorpio, if you're this feminine, it feels like they feel like, well, give me one on the Empress reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. They feel like you maybe just keep doing the same thing over and over again, or just saying the same thing, you know, not really willing to let something go, which rightfully so, you know, I don't know what this person did. But at the same time, it feels like with that Three of Wands there, right? So the Three of Wands is when we are, you know, we have our shoes ready. It's almost like whenever you're like, you know, you call a friend and you're like, hey, will you come pick me up? Like, let's do this. And they're like, yeah, like, I'll be right over. You get all ready and, you know, you're waiting by the door for the car to get there, you know, for your friend to get there. And you have all this steam to go. Maybe you guys are going to a party, right? I don't know. That's like what the Three of Wands is. It's like you're ready to take this journey. You're ready. So I feel like Sagittarius is ready, but they feel like the feminine energy is a little insecure, maybe. Maybe there's still this push and pull dynamic between the two of you at the same time as well. Like there's like this like elephant in the room between the two of you that you can't seem to like let go of, is sort of what I'm getting. I feel like there is some sort of movement forward though. We're like not really fighting. I like that we're going to from the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords at the bottom. So we are moving on from some sort of conflict here. Let's see what oracles I get here. We have listen and reflect. We have butterflies. So maybe you just need to listen. Attraction and love language. And then we have clarity at the bottom. I feel like if you were in the dark about something, I feel like something is about to change. Learning and understanding each other's love languages are essential to meet each other's emotional needs. Your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear confidence well. Enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of new or old love. And sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. Oh, that's sweet. I don't have the courage to face you. Unfinished business. I compare everyone I meet to you. And buried feelings. I feel like you're in no contact with this person, but I don't know. Give your relationship a chance and honeymoon. So maybe there's some sort of like, you know, reunion here that like sparks some sort of like talk that the two of you have. It like sparks some sort of like honeymoon phase in you. I think I did see the Ace of Cups earlier. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio and Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it and you could take something from this reading. If you did like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. I'm going to move on now to Capricorn, dealing with Scorpio. Okay, change my little card. Okie dokie. Let's shuffle. Hi Scorpio, hi Capricorn. This reading might resonate for you if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement, dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement. So let's get started. Always swap the roles if you feel like, you know, you're resonating more with the Scorpio reading and you're a Capricorn placement, then please switch the roles. Here. I am all shuffled. Oh, let me shuffle this too. All right. Show me what's going on currently between Scorpio and Capricorn, Spirit. Pure seduction. An unexpected event with closed off that wanted to come out too. So it seems like something happened here. You know, maybe there was some sort of unexpected temptation here that happened. I hate to say that, but that's sort of what it seems like. And that is made now one of you or both of you closed off. Show me Scorpio on this side. What is their overall energy when it comes to Capricorn? The Six of Cups. There's something that happened between the two of you. Very great, like, memories. But you don't really see a way forward. We have the Four of Cups reversed. There is some sort of renewed interest between the two of you, though. I'm almost getting that you're being tempted, Scorpio, by this person. And that might be a bit shocking to you because I don't exactly know what happened between the two of you in the past. Show me Capricorn. How do they feel toward Scorpio currently? Overall energy towards Scorpio? Knight of Cups. So, Capricorn, you want to, you know, shoot your shot. But you feel like you could maybe get rejected? Or you've shot your shot here and maybe you were rejected? What's the Four of Cups? The Hierophant. Maybe you wanted more than this person does? Switch the roles, guys. Switch the roles if it doesn't resonate. Tell me about future actions from Scorpio toward Capricorn. Single cards. Oh, single cards, please. I feel like Scorpio is being a little stubborn. I'm gonna take that Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio's in this Queen of Swords energy, so very much like logical. But don't get me wrong, like that Four of Cups there is there. So it's almost like this Scorpio could be like, I might be acting like I'm not interested, but I sort of am. King of Cups reversed. I'd be careful of like a love bomber energy. You know, somebody just saying anything to get you, Scorpio, or something like that, but I feel like you see through it. What's that Justice reversed? Maybe the amount of effort isn't equal here as well. Show me Capricorn's next actions towards Scorpio. Definitely returning. They can't really get over you, Scorpio. Capricorn really wants to come toward you with some sort of reconciliation energy here. Because they've taken a lot of time. They've gone within. They've shut out everything external from this connection. They're not listening to outside influence. They're listening to themselves, their higher selves. I don't feel like Capricorn is in that bad of an energy, but I don't know. do some oracles. Maybe I can understand a little better. It does seem like somebody is very closed off here, maybe emotionally. We have annoyance, we have disharmony. Okay. We have emotional support. So there is some sort of support here. Family and friends and children. Maybe you have children with this person. We have the support of your family and friends may help strengthen this connection. We have annoyance. You or your partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off to avoid more arguments. Disharmony. There seems to be some disconnect. Use this time to address any issues to restore harmony in this relationship. Emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. Children. Children are a significant factor in your love life. This may signify the desire of them, or someone's inner child needing attention. Please wait for me just a little bit longer. Committed to you. I compare everyone I meet to you and other half. I pretend that I am okay, but inside I am hurting. Let's get 2 more for Scorpio and Capricorn, please. Worth waiting for. And let your friends help you. There's a lot here about like relying on your friends or your family for something. That's what I have for you though, Scorpio and Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. I am going to move on now to Aquarius. Aquarius dealing with Scorpio, sorry. Hi Aquarius, hi Scorpio. Today I'm going to be doing a reading, a love reading. So this may resonate with you if you have a major Scorpio placement and you are dealing with someone with a major Aquarius placement. So Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Oh my goodness. You guys messed up all of my cards. All right, let's see. I'm going to do Aquarius on this side and Scorpio on this side, but first I'm just going to do an overall energy. So what's going on currently between Scorpio and Aquarius, Spirit? What's going on currently between the two of you? Some sort of unhealthy attachment, bonds, toxicity, and codependency, and maybe you're healing from that. Breathe in, meditation, healing, and rest. And we have poetic justice, fairness, balance, and karma. Maybe you have some good karma coming your way, Scorpio or Aquarius. All right, so show me Scorpio. What's their overall energy toward Aquarius? 4 of Pentacles. They could be holding back right now. I feel like they definitely want to offer you some sort of love, though, at the same time. Because I feel like they feel this really, really deep connection with you with that Lovers. I feel like they still want to maintain something here, Aquarius. It feels like, you know, Scorpio still wants to maintain something. With that 4 of Pentacles, though, they might not be willing to, like, take a leap quite yet. What's the 4 of Pentacles? The Lovers reversed. Yeah, the Lovers and the Lovers reversed. There could be something, Aquarius, that this person isn't telling you. That Scorpio isn't telling you. And it could be, you know, something that they're keeping very close to themselves about some sort of disharmony that the two of you have had. It's almost like this energy of like, you know, the two of you, maybe something happened between the two of you a long time ago. And this person still wants a future with you. So they're almost keeping, what happened in the past just like quiet. Like they don't want to talk about it anymore. And so they're just sort of like, like I understand that hurt our connection and that, created such a disconnect. But I want to, be vulnerable with this person. I want to maintain something with this person and I want to, let go. But it's not like they're letting go with that Four of Pentacles. It's almost like I'm still sort of holding on to what happened. That's almost what I'm getting. But I'm not going to let you think that or let you see that. Does that make sense? All right, show me Aquarius. Ten of Cups, okay. So Aquarius sees you, Scorpio, like you are it. The two of you could be in a relationship. Okay, but there's still something here that they're not exactly happy about. Or they feel still sort of discontent about. Like it's almost like it's everything this person wants, but they're still not happy. Or they're still not grateful. Or they could feel like, oh, like, yeah, I'm happy. Like this person is wonderful. Like this connection is wonderful. But is there something better out there? But the Hermit is there, so it's not like they're like being immature or something like that. Like they're trusting their own inner guidance. Give me one more on how, Aquarius is overall. The Three Wands. I mean, they see expansion with you, Scorpio. There's some sort of new, renewed sense of passion here as well. I feel like they have their shoes on. They're ready for you to come get them at the front door, I feel like this isn't the type of person, I feel like Aquarius is not in the type of energy to be texting you first, be initiating dates, anything like that. I feel like they're very much in this energy of like, okay, like, whatever, like, what is the Four of Cups? The Knight of Swords. There could be some sort of communication that came in that this person just wasn't very happy about or something like that. Show me Scorpio's future actions toward Aquarius, please, in the near future. The Knight of Swords. Okay. I'd be cautious of your words, because you could sort of give this person the ick. Okay, this communication could be something, Scorpio could be communicating about something that happened in the past, if I'm honest. You know how I said earlier that Scorpio can't seem to let something go? Yeah, they seem to be very paranoid about something. I feel like the two of you could even be like sort of mirroring each other in a way. But it seems like Scorpio is a little paranoid about something. They could feel like a little chaotic in nature. They can't really, make something work or... Okay. Show me Aquarius, please. Their future actions towards Scorpio. Wow. What did I say about mirroring? That is so interesting. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Swords. Sorry, it is in the reverse. So it's something that happened between the two of you that happened in the past. And there's some sort of communication about it. But there's no fighting on Aquarius's end. They're not interested in fighting. They could feel like, in this beautiful energy, honestly, like Aquarius seems very like they're feeling the love for sure. Aquarius is definitely feeling the love. They could be in this pre-Empress energy as well. Aquarius could be with that Nine of Pentacles. They could have a lot on their plate as well. But I feel like they're offering something here, or maybe they're receiving a new love offer from Scorpio. I'm almost getting that the masculine's on this side and the feminine's on this side. Please swap the roles if I am wrong. But I definitely feel like I would, Scorpio, I'd be a little cautious. I mean, both of you, because roles could be reversed. I'd be cautious of words, of like blunt communication, because it might rub somebody the wrong way. I don't know what's going on like astrologically as well. So I would just like maybe look into that, because at times when, the planets are in certain positioning and stuff, it can like really make things a little squirrely. All right, we have faith. Trust and believe that love is here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. Trust the divine. We have divine union. Congratulations, it's time to celebrate. Both you and your partner have healed and learned the important lessons to continue this union to manifest and make a move. The time is now. Someone is planning to take action, or it's time for you to make the move. We have past connection. I definitely feel like this is somebody from your past for sure. So we have past connection, time apart, and deep knowing. Can I get one more? Regretting the past. I'm going through a hard time. Oh, I have another word on my vocabulary thing. Let's see what this one is. Fathomable. Easy to understand. The instructions were clear and fathomable. So I don't know, that might go along with your reading. Maybe it was, this was a very fathomable read. It's very easy to understand, in my opinion. We have past life relationship. Oh, we have soulmate. And we have healing. Family issues. I do feel like there's something here that needs healed. Scorpio and Aquarius. But that's what I have for you. I hope you could take something from this message. It does, it was very easy to read, and it really just makes me feel like the two of you are like mirroring each other. Like the two of you are feeling similar things. I don't feel like Aquarius wants to fight. I feel like they are, I don't know, just sort of in this like, if you don't bring me peace, I am not interested in you. I'm going to move on to Pisces, dealing with Scorpio. Hi Scorpio, hi Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading, a love reading. This may resonate for you if you have a major Scorpio placement and you are dealing with someone with a major Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. So I'm going to do Scorpio on this side, Pisces on this side, but first we're going to start with overall energy. So what's going on between the two of you overall? Okay. Let's start with going on between Scorpio and Pisces currently. We have balancing act, juggling, indecision, and balance. So there's something here that needs balanced out. And we have victory lap. Okay. Success, recognition, and triumph. So one of you or both of you could be having a lot of success at this time. But there's some sort of indecision as well. All right, so let's start with Scorpio on the left side. Show me Scorpio's overall energy when it comes to Pisces, the Three of Cups. So there could have been a reconciliation here between you and Pisces in the near future, or, in the current We have the Hermit. So maybe you're thinking a lot about that reconciliation as well. You're sort of in solitude. And we have the Ten of Cups reversed. But you feel unsupported. You feel like, okay, yeah, like we've came back together. Like that's great. I really enjoyed seeing Pisces. I really love this reconciliation. But you could feel like this person, you know, Pisces is still sort of giving you, you know, you could feel like the connection is just not really, it doesn't feel supported anymore. You know, you feel like this person has their walls up or something. Okay, first, Pisces overall energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. So Pisces is giving. I see that there's some sort of conflict here, though. I feel like and we have the Three of Cups at the bottom as well. And the Two of Cups, that's beautiful. Why is that Ten of Cups reversed there? Ten of Swords, wow. There could have been an ending here that happened because somebody didn't feel supported, but I do see that there's some sort of reconciliation as well. But I feel like maybe there's still some sort of lingering pain when it comes to how Scorpio feels. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor, I feel like both of you are in great energy, the masculine and the feminine. I feel like there is a little bit of conflict here. Maybe everybody's trying to talk at once and everybody's trying to, you know, get their point across and nobody's really listening or something like that. But overall, I feel like, you know, the love is here. There's equal support as well. Equal give and take. I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like you're balancing something out. Okay. Show me Scorpio's next moves toward Pisces. Okay. Okay. Is this a third party? Because I'm really confused how... There's some sort of ending here, and it comes from a family situation. There's some sort of cutoff of communication as well. Why the Ten of Swords? Some sort of repeated patterns here. Why the Ace of Swords reversed? Why are we cutting off communication? The Four of Cups. We hear or see something that we don't really like. Scorpio does. Show me Pisces future actions. Six of Swords reversed. We're going back to an old problem. Nine of Swords. King of Wands reversed. And Seven of Swords reversed. There's something here that's revealed. I don't know. There's a lot of people here. There's some sort of coming together here. You know, maybe the two of you live together. I feel like your foundation is still very strong with that Four of Wands. What's the Seven of Swords reversed? The Eight of Wands. There's some sort of communication that somebody sees or somebody, you know, and maybe it comes from a different masculine energy. Who's this King of Wands reversed? I just couldn't imagine that we have the Emperor up here in Pisces energy, and then we have the King of Wands reversed. It just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe the King of Wands is stopping to take action. I don't know, Pisces. This is confusing to me. I'm sorry, it is. In the near future, there could be, Scorpio could see something that really makes them upset, or you could ignore this person and that could make them upset. They could feel very unsupported. And then for Pisces, it's weird because it's like you have a beautiful connection, but then you go back to something that you can't seem to let go of that really like consumes your mind, which then brings out some sort of insecurity in the masculine. But then it's almost like you correct yourself with some sort of communication and working on the same page with somebody and like sort of getting off this like high horse that you're on. I don't know. Let's get some oracle. This was a really confusing one. I'm sorry. Because it's almost like you two are in two different energies. We have inner fears. As you face your inner fears, you recognize what is holding you back from attracting a healthy and loving relationship with others and yourself. Freedom. When we can be our truest selves, we are then able to freely love. And we have accountability, which is almost seems like that's what's happening in the near future, is some sort of accountability. Someone needs to take accountability for their actions. And maybe you, your partner, or both of you, acknowledging the effect of your behavior allows you to move forward. And self-love, and then you have new chapter at the bottom. I don't know. I'm just so confused. Is there an ending or not? I don't really know. As you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationship and with yourself. I'm not going to take 3. 3 single cards, please. You've taught me so much. I know that you are my soulmate. Unfinished business, and I don't have the courage to face you. What else do you have for Scorpio and Pisces? I feel like Scorpio is really feeling unsupported, really feeling a loss here. We have pay attention to the red flags, and we have finances and career. New love at the bottom. Maybe that's it. Maybe like Pisces is getting into something new. And Scorpio is really dealing with an ending here. Don't know. That's what I have for you, though. I hope it resonated in some way for you, because I was confused the whole way through. I feel like Pisces and Scorpio is a very beautiful connection, though, when two people, when people are evolved. Do you see some sort of reconciliation here, too, though, at the same time? So that's why I'm so confused. Yeah, but that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.